Hey Gabriel, good to see you. You been doing okay? Um, oh right, yeah, we had this guy do some base jumping. Oh yeah, there is a phone. I guess it starts me back here this time. Why would I need to use this though? Oh, I think
Operator, give me dispatch.
we need Willie's address, right?
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Yeah, I assume this is probably the end of the mission then.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful, Roy.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
Oh hey Caden, good to see you too.
Am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
We do have a location for this guy, right? Alright, hopefully you can just drive to this.
You know the way. You can drive.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this, the kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find the game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
Huh. No, they had a harmonica in
A harmonica
Was that in this mission?
wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Wait. Pull. You hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like it was... It's over here somewhere.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Okay, I don't know, but he just... Oh, he climbed, that's where he went. Seems like everyone's capable of just performing parkour. The hell did he get? Oh, you went in there.
We're all trying to get somewhere. I'm walking.
Good thing I have him on the map, because I would have definitely lost him by now. It tells me what elevation he's on.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is.
I mean, we're just assuming that... Excuse me? This guy's invincible, apparently. Okay. I guess he has to climb to the top because he took like 20 bullets.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Kind of a weird thing to say about
Christ,
a
it's
dead
cold.
body.
You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Okay, yeah, well, I definitely could have cleaned that up last stream.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The Major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
You.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Yeah, that's probably why he doesn't really want to talk about the war too much. I feel like there was a visual
A
glitch
shooting
there.
at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide.
Yeah, I was just about to say that
Two
doesn't
of the dead guys caught in the crossfire
seem like
were
a vice
carrying
case.
Army surplus morphine.
Oh, okay.
Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
I mean, he could have had that beforehand, no?
I think
It's not like we could have gotten every single piece of morphine.
God damn it. We can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Maybe now we'll have some more side missions pop up. Oh yeah, there we go. I guess maybe it is based on progress. I think it's actually faster to do a custom
drive.
marker too.
I need to go over the case notes.
Because that should put you, like, right here. Yeah. Whereas if, for some reason, if you mark the side mission, it puts you back a fair way.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons inside.
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
The parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out. A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Do we just walk over there, or can we drive? I feel like he's probably going to drive off. Although this might spook him, maybe? Although I wonder... I guess I can leave it here. That way if he tries to escape.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
Oh, god damn it.
Well,
Oh,
that's
and of
an
course he
admission
went
of
that way.
guilt if I ever saw one.
Well, we might lose him
Wake
because
up,
I
Cole.
did that.
He's
Where
not
the hell are
getting
you
away
going?
that easily.
I hope you can get in. Can you... in the car? Okay. At least he waited for us, by the looks of it. Oh, unless we just... okay, I thought that was his... yeah, okay. Yes, I screwed that up by parking too far back. I thought that was actually his marker on the map, but I guess they do it like... that's his last known location.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by.
A red,
Okay, now
huh?
I wonder if you
Sneaky
can...
bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
oh, walking so slow. Here we go. Like, what happens if I park around the other side now? Oops. Because it seems like you might be able to block him in, right? Although he might go the other way now. Because that was his escape route.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word? Well, that's an
Oh,
admission
it
of
just
guilt
takes
if
my
I ever
car,
saw
okay.
one.
He's not getting away that easily.
In older GTA games that would have worked.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
What do you mean? He's right in front of us. Oh, I nearly bashed him into the wall there.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
I mean, you literally have a straight shot right now.
That was a tax-paying citizen. You just bounced off the fucking hood, Phelps.
No, he's fine. He'll walk it off.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Okay, well that definitely messed him up. Hello?
Give
Oh,
it up,
there we go.
LAPD.
It's very specific on where you have to stand.
Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
No, somehow your car came over here. Yeah, okay, that's it for there. Yeah, it wasn't too
Can you drive
bad.
to this
That headphone thing is a recent change. We can still use like you can play it on your phone or use speakers or whatever. We just can't have headphones in for some reason.
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski.
Excuse me,
Phelps.
officer, I want to see.
Back again. We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Alright, well, I think you usually want to go around and get evidence beforehand.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Yeah, I mean, just like the 30 rounds we put into the guy climbing a ladder. I didn't want to look at him again. Yeah, I mean, I guess. It's only store shelves, though. Like, the biggest thing we move around are pallet jacks. Is it really... You really want me to look at this? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know why you kept digging that for.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
I guess this time the matchbox isn't relevant. Is there really no... There's really, like, no clues here? And they usually have something in their pockets. But there's some morphine.
Or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Nope. I thought there'd be something here. Oh, the briefcase maybe?
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
We're gonna have things hidden in here.
Just when I think I've seen it all. What's that click?
What is there, like a secret? Oh, there we go.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Why would you want this stuff, though?
We should follow up on the musician angle.
Okay. Oh, I see. There's like syringes there. Gotcha.
He kept his stash close at hand.
And then you got the band there. Ooh, yeah. 10 to 12 hour shifts would be pretty rough. But yeah, you can get through a lot of audiobooks that way.
Army surplus again. The Goldberg must have been moving contraband through the club.
Oh, there's like 2 separate things to investigate here.
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
You gonna check if there's actually tobacco in there? I guess not.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Ah, okay, so I needed like everything there to sort of piece that together.
You catch all the good ones first.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
I mean, we don't have any clues on this, do we? Yeah, no, there's no... I mean, I don't think she's telling the truth, though. She sort of, like, stuttered there at the beginning.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you?
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be a really good way to get through, like, your backlog of books like that. I'm even curious if I can, like, get one of those, because they, like, specifically said, like, headphones and stuff, but I know you can get headphones that go around your neck, and I don't know whether, like, that would affect anything. I might look into, like, if they'll allow that, if they can allow speakers.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Yeah. Yeah, see, now you gotta... Surely this one has to be a truth, because now you got more of a straight face on.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Yeah. Is it that it actually dodged, or... which Pokemon are you playing, actually? Yeah, so I assume that's everything here. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the blue room then. Yeah, it's just like game logic because moves have accuracy and all that.
I want to see. Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
Oh, yeah. Have you played many of them before? Alright, that's what I was checking. Sword and Shield are the one that I'm up to, but I don't think I own them, actually. I've played everything up until Sword and Shield.
Got friends.
You can drive.
But I think I've done 2 Nuzlocks, I think. I've done one of Fire Red and one of Emerald. And I think I started one on Y and then I just sort of gave up.
Take it in better days.
Oh yeah. So you never played the Oh yeah, I really I only played Gale of Darkness for a little bit because my friend had it. But I never owned it, and that thing's worth like a whole bunch of money now. I have Colosseum though, the one before Gale of Darkness.
I check coats. That's all I get paid to do.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine
But
showing up on the street.
Platinum is really good.
If you
But they
care
did
about working
remake
in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and
the
Bow, or their
Pearl and
knucklehead
Diamond
buddies
for
Tyree and
Switch.
Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why
Oh,
antagonize
that
him?
sucks.
You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Oh, I would be pissed if that happened. I guess the plus side is, well, like not the plus side, but like silver line. I think that at the NES. Actually, no, I'm probably thinking of the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 isn't worth too much now, but yeah, all those original games would have been worth a shit ton. And plus, it's, you know, not her stuff to sell. That's really shitty. Sorry to hear that.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Yeah, we don't have. I mean, I don't think Lie's going to get us anywhere, but we've got to
Hopheads appear
try
to
it.
get a free pass at this club. You all know about the morphine.
And how do you expect to prove that?
Yeah, I don't really have. There's a thing
Sorry.
link in here.
My mistake.
But I don't like. I don't really believe. I mean, she's keeping a straight face though.
I'm not looking to
No,
arrest
okay, never
users.
mind.
I'm after the supply.
You just don't get it, do you? Some people can't live without heroin.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, see, this one seems much easier to be a downright.
The only way you're
Yeah.
going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music.
Yeah, I could. Maybe if I ever pick up Shield, I might.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words and very noble. But words are just words, Colfax.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't
okay.
do.
I'm not sure where this is going. Oh, we're just gonna tail her, I guess? Oh, that taxi's taken off. Not sure why we're doing this without Roy, though. Yeah, I just don't know like whether I would want to do a Nuzlocke or a Pokemon game I've already done or a new one, because like the thing is, I know the most of them should be fine, but there was that, I guess you probably haven't played it, but with like Ultra Sun. God damn it. Oh, did we get caught? No. With Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, there was that one fight that just like everyone lost their Nuzlocke run to, going in the first time.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
And even without a Nuzlocke, I struggled a bit with it until I used a specific strategy. Yeah, there's just like one fight in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon where I don't want to really spoil it too much, but it's a really strong legendary fight, and it starts the fight with a +1 in every single stat, and like all of its moves have, I think, like 100 base power, and it has like a shit ton of coverage. Like outside of that, it wasn't too bad. Oh, are we? I guess he was tailing us the whole time too. Why are we, okay. Don't know why we're cheating on our wife, but okay.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Waitress, could I get another spoon?
Okay, I don't think that dialogue was supposed to happen. This guy's asking the waitress for a spoon. He's sitting there reading the newspaper.
Mr. Cohen's table is this way.
I think he's losing his mind.
Cherry pie was delish.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine.
Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not gonna put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid? Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy?
Yeah,
Or
I
you
mean, they
stand
were
around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold.
talking
We
about
have some
slums and
questions.
getting
Do I
together.
need my lawyer?
I mean, maybe.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
You sure about that? It's probably easier to just go like the lie
Jack
first and
Dragna has you on the run.
try and
You're
figure
muscling
out.
the guys who stole the morphine from the ship.
You calling me a liar, kid? You think you can prove that in court? Huh?
No, we really don't have a lot of. Like, we got all the evidence from the bar, but. Like, a lot of it's just sort of. None of it can be tied to anything.
You're off the hook.
It's all just sort of there.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I think you're lying. I think the 111 Club was your men. I think you're trying to send a message.
I'll send you a message, kid. You better have some proof that that was one of mine, or else you better have health insurance, huh?
I mean, you did just say it was better for all the users to get shot, but yeah, there's nothing to tie you there yet,
Sometimes
at
you
least.
have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
That's interesting. Usually they keep a straight face after you would accuse them and then back out. But this guy really doesn't seem too happy.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley.
The hell's a schmendrick?
I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat
Oh,
Stoker
geez,
has
just
gone
like
cussing about
flashbangs.
Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way. Mouthpiece first strips off me at the grand jury.
Yeah, interesting. We actually just...
Now the DA wants my head.
Yeah. Because this was a location, and they've just automatically chucked us back here after doing
I
that.
want to put him down to 1 round.
That interrogation.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
So I wonder if you could have actually
You've been
came
working
here
the
earlier.
docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
I want to make homicide.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Probably... Oh, there's Kelso.
I put him down with my sap.
No?
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
Okay. Well, that's an unfortunate last name.
Find the goddamn evidence.
That bum took a swipe.
Probably
at
supposed
me.
to, like,
I
I'd
put him down with my sap.
wish this idiot back there would stop talking.
Vice boys get any on the side.
Oh, this is the... That's the one we
Here's our
found.
backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
I need a drink.
And this one.
This is the crate we recovered.
Okay,
500,000
I wonder...
cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
I wonder why these ones are already circled.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
I guess those are the ones we were
Guys from
supposed
my
to...
old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every
Jesus.
car. Go!
Mary says he'll sing, but if I guarantee he'll walk. I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot.
Probably this one we're gonna have to actually drive to. Oh, we still... I guess we left clues back here? Oh, well, they're gonna have to wait now. Can you... Hurry up.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identify. Code 3.
I assume that's the one we're going to, right? Because they said they wanted every single car over there.
1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370.
Oh, is that what they're using the bars for? Why are they just shooting up a random bus though? How much ammo has he got? Oh, okay, so I guess he can't actually... He immediately takes you out if you try and aim. Yeah, that's immediate, okay.
covered, Phelps.
Am I covered? Do I have to run to...
Stay down.
No, get back. Okay. Can you... There you go. But, oh, is he? He's on the roof of one of these buildings? I don't know what cover I'm supposed to jump to now. Wait, this one? Can I get him from here?
You're clear, go!
I just emptied like 8 bullets into his head. Okay, I guess he's invincible.
Give me some cover! Move, I gotcha!
Yeah, I mean, I think it is like a light machine gun of some sort, but he's got to reload at some point. I don't know if I've seen... I saw some older Nuzlocke animations. I don't know if I've ever seen that one specifically.
Drop the gun now!
Oh, so now you take bullets, okay. Maybe there was like someone on there they really wanted to kill, and they were fine with just mowing down the whole bus, I guess. I don't really know what the plan was. Sniper? I wouldn't really call that a sniper. But... yeah, you only had 2 magazines. Can you tilt it? Oh, there we go.
It's one of the BARs.
Okay, nothing on that one then.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Is that all you had on you? Okay. Well, at least now we've got some more clues to work with.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
That was in 7... oh, does it mean like November 7th? I guess.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Yeah, the motive is what I'm
You hear anything
interested
about
in.
the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Yeah?
I don't believe you, Felix. I've got gunmen blasting away at innocent citizens. This is getting out of hand. Is there something you want to tell me?
I don't appreciate you calling me a liar, detective. You want to prove that I was involved?
See, the thing is I can't like... oh, that's not actually going to show anything. That's just the passenger lists here. Okay, no.
Looks like I made a mistake.
I don't think there's anything there. He didn't seem... how have I still only got 4 intuition? I mean, I guess this one's probably true?
Felix,
No, god
the
damn it.
morphine is turning up everywhere. People are dying. You got something you want to tell me?
I'm a bus driver. Do I look like I run a dope racket?
Okay, well, apparently so.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Oh, so maybe this is the one we use the notebook on?
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Hey, how do you know he was a gangster? It's gotta be this, because it's gotta, yeah, surely.
Your name
Okay.
was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon,
He's
don't you,
the
Cole?
psychiatrist, right?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
Oh,
You
okay.
heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the
Somehow got an achievement for that,
Been
even
here a
though
couple of months.
I screwed up the first
Sure
question.
glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
So did they... Like, did they even land a hit? Oh, the bus is... Oh, this isn't the same bus, I guess. No, it should have been, right? Oh, yeah, it is. Like, did they even get anyone? He fired, like, all those bullets into the bus, and I don't think he killed a single person.
Nice day for it.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. See, I thought they would maybe been saving this for the end of the game, where like, because it seems like everything's converging now. With all the, yes, we still got something back there. Because like all the flashbacks and the newspaper stories are all sort of coming to a head here. Do we have a side mission actually? Not by the looks of it. At least they mostly stick all the locations in the same spot.
How bad is it?
You're behind the wheel.
Come on, you can tell me.
Yeah, like all the characters are all sort of... I don't know what they're going to do for the end of the game then. Like all the characters
Jack
are
was a
sort of
company
all
sergeant. He would never get involved
forming
in
up.
something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer.
Because Kelso's been mentioned since the very beginning. He was with Phelps in all the war flashbacks, and then... what was his name? I've already forgotten. But the psychiatrist has been in all the newspaper stuff. And his name has just come out. Courtney, was it?
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
You better not try and run. Oh, okay.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Righto. Good talk. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I wasn't even really paying attention to that. I mean, I don't think mine looks too bad. Mine's just like stripes, right? But theirs is... I don't know what the hell those patterns are supposed to be. Oh. Oh, you actually got a shiny? That's pretty cool. I've only found a few naturally. I did like a bunch of egg hatching in one of the games to get a few more. You didn't because I know some people like. I think like the idea is that if a Pokemon dies in the Nuzlocke, you're supposed to release it. But I assume if you got something like a shiny, you'd probably just like put it away and just not use it. And maybe transfer it to a different game.
You okay, Phelps? Standing around, doing nothing?
I'm sitting actually.
Shell-shocked.
Can I select this one? Oh, there we go.
There's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine.
That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I don't think we can. Yeah, I don't even know what his tie is supposed to be. I can't even. It's like the left side kind of looks like a wall sort of thing, and then the right side looks like a window.
Jack.
Yeah, ours looks fine. It's just
You know
a
about the morphine.
typical striped tie.
Involved, but you know who is.
You can't prove what I know and what I don't know, Cole. This is going nowhere.
Yeah, we don't have anything on him, I don't think.
Nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Oh, well, that sucks.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
I mean, that seems like the truth. There's nothing. I don't think we bothered lying to him about that, right? I mean.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night.
I really think it's more like the tone that the line is delivered in rather than the face, like the game was trying to teach you at the beginning. Because they can have a straight face, but if they like stutter the line, I think it means that is a doubt.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Oh, see, this time it like zoomed in on his face, but see, like he was very just like straight and to the point there. So I think that's the truth.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving.
I feel like it was more than 60.
In the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Oh, so I guess they did get some people.
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Yeah, I don't think his name isn't on here, right? No, that was. Oh, okay, that's purely for the. Yeah, that's purely just for the buff. I don't think. Well, see, now he's being like all nervous about it.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, another
Victim
one?
is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Guess I'm probably gonna have to drive to this one too.
How many more friends of yours are going to get plugged?
I really must just be missing like one clue at the police station. I don't know what. Maybe there was a name I missed in the book, but I assume it would have.
Talk about tension.
It wouldn't have let me leave
It was
without
like
getting
being
everything.
trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
They just walked up and shot
No, I
the
haven't
man.
read either of
Two
those
them
books.
officers,
Oh,
They went that way.
it
Go
took
on,
them a
get
while
after
to.
'em.
Took them a while to get out of there. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know, because it seems like we still got about a quarter of the game left. And I feel like anyone that would have like a grudge against us, it seems like we're wrapping that up now.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
How much closer do we need to get? Aren't you supposed to be aiming for the tires?
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Okay, well the tires aren't in the window.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
I thought he was going to try and jump that.
Step on it, huh? Just
Oh.
get me a little closer.
Oh shit, they went like all the way down here. Can you get out of my cover? I mean, maybe they're just, oh, see, there's another newspaper. It depends if all these characters sort of get wrapped up in this case or not.
The whole administration. We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl. Detective. Administrative Vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down.
Ah, because he was following us.
German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
Oh, what an asshole.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Hey, don't finger anyone. So did we just like read that there? Because that's sort of, I don't know. How does that work, like in game? Like, did Phelps? I don't know what Phelps read about that. I think they're just trying to, yeah, I think I missed something there too. I think they're just trying to, there's like a story they're trying to cover up, and by giving the papers the, because our character cheated on his wife for some reason, and he's regarded as like a war hero. And so if, like, Roy sells us out, because he followed us when we did that, that's gonna, like, take over all the news. That's gonna be, like, the headlines, and so it sort of sweeps this other, I don't know who, they name-dropped Brenda before? I'm not really sure. I don't think we've met her yet. But it sweeps this other thing under the rug, pretty much. I think that's what they're going for, at least. Oh yeah, like, I didn't get how the... Like, I don't know what Phelps would have read in the newspaper, though. Like, I don't... Like, that's the part I don't really understand there. Is, like, what he read. I guess we just shown something different from what he sees in the newspaper.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst.
No, I wonder who that could be.
Have a hit team assigned to them.
It probably can't be. I don't think he'd be doing that, though.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Huh.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Oh, I guess this guy didn't have anything interesting on him. Was that everything? Yeah. Well, I mean, there's two of the guns. There's only one gun left.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Ooh. I feel like the leveling up definitely slows down as the game progresses. I feel like we were flying up levels before, but I guess it takes more to level up as you go along. Which I guess makes sense, but it's not like this game has stats or anything. It's purely for the intuition. Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting there.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Man, they're just going out in broad daylight and doing this shit.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Oh shit.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Let's try and get an angle
we
on
need
him.
to get closer.
How much closer do I need to get?
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Okay, there's one tire gone. Surely they're done, right?
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Are you gonna try and run too? Okay. Well. Yeah, I think that's also just like D&D in general though. Because like, it takes twice as long to level up every time or something. At least that's how it used to be. I don't know what Baldur's Gate 3 is based on, like which edition. I would assume 5th. But I played a lot of I guess it was 2nd, maybe? I think it was 2nd edition. And then a little bit of 5th. Oh, did we just like get... Okay, that's all that was, I guess. Probably should have actually just had you drive. Getting a lot of landmarks though. Oh, okay. Achieve the maximum rank. Okay, well that kind of sucks though, because that means I've now run out of intuition points. Like if I... Oh, we've got another shootout, huh? Because now if I use... I've only got 5 points left. Please stay behind cover. What are you doing? Oh, that guy was flying. Okay. Where's our car? Didn't it say we can get a...
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Get like a shotgun out of the car, right? Hey, what do you... how do you do this again? I don't know what button that is on PC.
You're covered, Phelps.
He's still there? I saw his head pop up for a second.
I'm wide open here.
Oh yeah, that's like really weird. I mean, okay, just throw that on the floor then, I guess. It's evidence now. Oh, this guy's still alive?
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. God. Polar bear ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Oh, I was doing that myself actually. I was just moving the head back and forth as he was talking, because you can do this. Does he have anything in his pockets? No. Okay. Oh, you guys worked quick. We only just got in here. Just smoke over that body too.
And he still confessed.
There's a body back there, but can I even... No, that was just like the first time I've ever seen, like a character still alive when they're on the ground like that. Didn't we already know?
Bringing his own fire team with him.
Or is that a different one?
Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll.
I can't
these are
go back
good
there?
guys. Why do they get wrapped up in this thing?
I guess I can't go look at that body.
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Oh yeah, real subtle there. I still don't know why we're just cheating on our wife with that random German lady, but... Did we get everything here? Still that. I guess I must have missed something there, but I don't think it's too important. I don't think we're going to need it if we go into this meeting place. I assume there's going to be another shootout here.
You can drive.
Between both sides.
Beautiful day.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Well, I mean, it gives you some gun practice, I guess. That might help a little bit.
Line them up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Oh, was it a setup?
Keep moving, I'll cover you. On the roof, Cole, nail him.
Where the hell did you come from? Oh, there's a lot of them. Give me this.
Clear me some space here.
What do you mean? Well, maybe don't run forward with What is it? This might be a shotgun. No, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know if I can hit that guy. Can I blow the car up? I know this guy dropped like a Tommy gun. There we go. That's what I needed. Where's this guy at?
You're fucking toast.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Yeah, how many of these guys are there? Yeah, probably not the best thing to try and climb a pipe in the middle of a gunfight. Although I think that guy just did.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that list.
GPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, okay.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
I guess we just get him.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah, the place they just told us to go. That's the first time the person just turned themselves in for an interview. I feel like we haven't used a lot of evidence in this case though, even though we've collected a bunch. I think the only piece we actually used was the was the note that the sniper had on them. Everything else just seems to be evidence for the characters themselves
In my office, if you please.
to
I'm
sort of
working a major
gather.
case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But Cap,
No buts. This is more important.
Obnoxious oaf. Mouthpiece sort of strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now
Do
the
we
DA
know
wants
which?
You're an
Oh,
interview too.
just this one?
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan
Oh,
Fontaine.
I got the names mixed up. I thought this was
He came down
Courtney
here to help me out.
on the
How
left.
do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
I forgot what this guy's name was, but
Mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
yeah, how do we? Oh, the confession maybe? Hang on. What does this say? I assume it's probably this one. Because, oh, wait, hang on. I guess it could be either of these. Or this one. Yeah, I guess these would probably be... Putting the meeting between Courtney and Sheldon. Okay, well that's a meeting there. Plan... Yeah, see we had two... Why do we have two different...
I have nothing to hide.
Shut up. Why do we have two different things for the same one? Hold on, can I back out and lie again? I'm trying
Don't
to
ask, you never find out.
get the exact dial... Okay, no, we can't get the dialogue again, never mind. Yeah, I assume like the notes are probably more solid than this guy saying something. It's gotta be this.
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
I think this was probably the...
Cohen is hitting our old unit. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it.
the cutscene we
and
saw.
that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, detective.
So, didn't you buy the morphine off him? Isn't that how this went down?
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
I mean, other than the notes that we have? Surely we can't use this. So is it supposed to be this one then? I would assume so. I just don't understand why we have two different notes. I guess you can maybe skip one of them. Depending on the order you do it in. Because that's just the meeting. I assume it's probably this then.
Beckett had a message
Okay.
for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor,
Oh, god damn it.
good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
Oh, it was from the
You heard
fucking
the man,
Rory.
Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear.
So that's why everything came together now, because it was just like the setup
Had us fooled,
for the
detective.
finale,
You're
I
one
guess.
of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that.
Yeah, I don't get why he
You're lucky
did
the
it to
war's
start
over.
with.
You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun. Keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
I don't know, can he even do that if we're not part of the police anymore? Can he like forbid us from making comments if we don't answer to him?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie, can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't
And it
stand
took
it,
them.
Cole.
So they knew since the morning, yet they still let us work the whole day. God damn it. You're not gonna pick up your stuff? Oh yeah, that totally won't make it worse or anything. It's like we never even interacted with this lady in the game anyway. Like all we saw was him like going to her in like 2 cutscenes. Just seems like a really dumb decision. No, I guess that's one way to end Vice. Oh, you got 5 stars there. Oh, oh. I think the game may have just crashed. Oh no, we're good. Okay, just the music cut out. That was weird. Wait, so it just said demoted, it didn't say we got actually... I thought we were getting full on suspended. Like, fired. Yeah, like they showed... I think there were like 2 cutscenes of him going back to her just to like watch her perform. And then suddenly he's having an affair for like no reason.
Okay, everyone, keep it down.
Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk.
Okay.
End of story.
I guess it would take some time to
I don't care what you did or didn't
sort
do,
that out.
Phelps.
I figured it'd just be like a
I hear
lead,
you're
though,
a good case
until
man.
then.
But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
I wonder if we actually go back to...
Start with these two. House
I doubt
fires.
they'd let us get
326 South
re-promoted.
Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened.
Because we still have to wrap up the morphine case.
4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Maybe we do like one of those... you know, like this sort of typical... Is this the way out? Oh, I guess we got like a different location now. Yeah, like one of those, oh, we've been...
That bum took a swipe at me, I put him down with my sap.
Like you're off the case and then we just go sort it out ourselves anyway. Because I figure we have to sort out Roy now.
I didn't want to arrest the
That's
kid,
if we ever find out that
so I gave
he
him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
dobbed us in.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Oh yeah, now we're back to shitty cars. Do we have side missions? No, it should be like the same... You mean like the stream? Because that should have started the same time as usual, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. But probably, assuming we didn't miss any on the previous cases, we might be able to wrap up the side missions. Get out of my seat.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
KTI.
Unless there's maybe like daylight savings or something. Is that a thing?
This is 11K. We'll handle the call at Main Street.
I don't know when that takes place.
Hands off! I'm sick!
Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Now, where did they go?
What happened?
Two guys made off with about $1,000 in a paper sack. The Vag says he saw him leave.
I'm right here, you know!
Not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went.
Oh, so there is daylight savings?
They headed for the parking lot.
Ah, okay. Yeah. See, we never actually... I think part of Australia does it, but where I am, we never actually do it. And plus we'd be like in the other hemisphere anyway, so it'd be the opposite. Oh god. Okay, so apparently that button does that. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, like, the state we were in, we had, like, the vote. So, can you get out of the way? Okay, well, maybe don't walk right in front of my car. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the state we were in had the vote if we wanted daylight savings or not, and it was, like, a unanimous, pretty much no. No one wants to deal with it. But I'm pretty sure, like,
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
some parts of Australia do use it. Which can make things somewhat confusing.
Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
I figured that would have spun him out, T-boning him. Or you know, oh jeez, okay. Oh, our car's stuffed up now too. That's the worst I've ever seen our car. Lost both front tires.
Quite a ride you took us on. Get out with your hands up. Put your hands in the air.
Oh yeah, I guess not many people use them anymore. I don't think I have any around the house, but no, I used to in my parents' house. I'm pretty sure like people nowadays can't actually read analog clocks though. I guess because they're not used to them. Do we only have the one location to go to? Oh, there's been 2 fires? I guess I probably should have, they probably said that at the start of the case.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah, maybe that's scripted to have the car explode there. Because I'm pretty sure I've driven off cliffs like that before and not.
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so.
And not lose tires like that.
Hotshot? Need a buddy? Or look somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, there's also, I don't know if it'd be the same in America or not, but I think here we have like 2 different styles of cursive. We have like the old style and the more modern style. And I can't read like the old style of cursive for shit. A lot of it just looks like squiggles.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan.
Yeah.
His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home with this.
I'd say they
Wait, was this the house that was in
They don't have
the
any
catalog?
insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they?
Oh, well, that
In the
sucks.
car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
I like this guy's voice.
Mr. Stevens?
I wanted to look around first,
Cole
god damn it.
Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time.
Yeah, that would suck.
Came home to this.
That might be what they're trying to get at. This is the one that was in that catalog that you could win.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
See, it's weird because, like, as far as I'm aware, you need to have. Well, I mean, I guess, like, home insurance is a requirement, but I guess maybe that's only if you have a mortgage. Whereas if this guy won it, I guess it's technically not a legal requirement.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yeah, there's. Okay.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. The lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Oh, a hell of a thing to win, though. Just win a brand new house.
Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Yeah, see, what's the... That's a hell of a thing to give away. So I'm trying to... my gut instinct is that it would be the people running the contest that would set it on fire. But the question is, what would they have to gain from it? Because I don't think they'd be allowed to put insurance on it. Because if they gave away the tickets too, along with the house, that would give them the opportunity yeah, I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I've only got the 2. There's nothing there. He's not as straight-faced as before.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price.
Oh wait, was it not the house he won?
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like
It was just the... Okay,
I got no
I
choice.
probably
I have
got
to
mixed
put a
up.
roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
I thought this was the guy that... Because I had the, I might have got something mixed up there. Maybe it was just the... okay, no, it was just the plane tickets they won. I guess I got mixed up because I saw the coupon in the earlier mission with the house, so he wasn't selling. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense with the motive. They just wanted to get rid of his house so they could probably buy up the empty lot. Yeah, I should be going for like another hour or so. Where's this, oh, here.
That's him. That's the best we can do for policemen in this city.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Oh, yeah, I think in previous cases, there's always like some sort of paperwork there. They're tied to like different things though, because I think last time the ticket was for someone leaving, and that was like the evidence to show that he was trying to escape. Oh, I guess we missed... Yeah, we didn't get any... Didn't even look around here, hang on. And then in ones before that was for like illegal gambling and stuff, but I don't think they're tied together at all. I think they're separated.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? Solved the case.
Yeah.
Booked some barfly for murder.
The hell is it? Oh, it's like a...
Doesn't tell me anything.
It's a weird frying pan. I don't know whether it's supposed to have that in base or if it got like melted.
He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
I don't know if you should be like standing inside a still smoldering home.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Wouldn't like the smoke inhalation be pretty bad for you?
good to me.
There's got to be something here. Like maybe where the fire started. Oh, probably here, right?
Isn't that the cop?
Oh, insta-heat again. Okay.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was the same person 3 times in a row. That might have been what we needed. Yeah, okay. Let's try going to the other one first. Oh, really? Okay. Is that because of the location that we're going to?
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer
Really?
your question?
That seems like a lot,
The siren off for a reason?
depending on the... God damn it. Why would you stop there? Yeah, for like an area like this.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit identified.
Okay, we may have to... Can I get you to drive to that one? Yeah, like 2 house fires a night is... Seems like a lot. I mean, just depending on how wide of an area you're talking about.
Can you drive to this one?
Okay, I guess it's just this location he's unable to drive to. Or maybe he was just stuck on something.
$11K, go ahead.
Car 11K. Ambulance shooting. Meet the officer at the inter...
Didn't it say ambulance shooting? Why are we at a bus stop?
What's the situation? Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
Who the hell's running in there? Is that our partner? Oh, he's just going for it, huh? There's gotta be someone like right there. You're nearly hitting that lady there.
He's on the lam!
Lady, do not run towards someone firing a gun. You very nearly ended up with a... Oop. I gotta get used to what my partner looks like now. How did that not kill you? Here we go. Because I'm used to looking at Roy, and now this guy looks like an enemy. Okay, so are you just unable to drive to this location?
You're behind the wheel.
Oh, no, okay. Maybe he was just stuck before then. Or maybe we just needed to have that conversation for some reason.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner?
That looks a
What
little
gives?
silly wearing like a suit and then the fireman's hat.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps.
Hey, welcome back.
To the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds.
Oh, Jesus.
Heater explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes
Before
sense.
you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go bang. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Oh, it's also like less of a... Oh no, maybe not. Just looks like a really long suit, more like a trench coat, but...
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater?
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete now before the department gets wind of it.
Yeah, maybe it's also just like the color scheme too that's throwing me off.
I feel sorry
Like the
for your
blue
wife
suit
and
with
kids,
the...
Phelps, not for you.
It's like, that guy doesn't look
But you're
out
a
of
great
place
man.
on the
One of
left
best I've
there,
ever
with the
met.
brown
I'll
suit.
help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Like this guy here, he's not wearing like a fireman's outfit, but it's like... Yeah, I think it's just like the blue is sort of just like contrasting the yellow hat. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't cover this up. They covered one of them. How would you be able to get a...
These incidents up as acts of God.
I feel like, wouldn't it be difficult to get like a time of death if the bodies are like that? I guess he said the burns are superficial, but... That's a fancy fire truck. How the hell does this thing work? I guess I used to just have it like folded in the back. And then I guess maybe that's like an extender or something. I've never seen one look like this before. I'm sure everything like inside is just junk. Oh hey, speaking of analog clocks. No, turn it the other way. I thought maybe it'd be like one of those things where the clock stopped working when the fire happened, and then you'd figure out when they died. Yeah, this is a separate one. Apparently like the same cause. Which would mean maybe they were looking for the heater again. Should be outside somewhere. Oh, they had a dog too. Oh, you can't kick the... Oh, you can kind of kick the football. A little bit. There's gonna be... Looks like to walk right past it. I assume there's gonna be like another heater to look at. Maybe you're standing next to it? Because you were last time. No. Oh, hang on, he's looking at something up there. This thing? Oh, that's just a stupid fan I picked up before. Maybe those pipes. That's just a... No? That's just another book, yeah. Did we really find everything here? No. Okay, so they had a heater installed and a fireplace? It's gotta be what I'm missing, right? Unless you have something else to say? I doubt it, though. No. No, I didn't want to look at the charred bodies again. You'd think it'd be along here, because it like blew the whole fence up. Oh, are you looking at something? No? Because this looks like where it would have started. Or at least something blew up here. And blew like the whole house open. I'm not like seeing any heater like last time. And you would think it'd be right next to the house. I guess I could use my intuition. Oh, hang on. Oh, this... really? Oh, okay, same
Hey,
model.
Biggs, is this significant?
I was looking for like a whole...
Good find.
Detectives?
like an entire system, not just like a
Can you help?
They were
small
supposed to be
thing.
going away. They won a trip somewhere.
Ah, see? Same
But
thing.
little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Maybe don't yell that out. We might be able to get him without being suspicious. So I think the... Okay, you didn't get very far. Oh, never mind.
LAPD!
It's the first time I've seen them actually succeed in
Firebug, stop right there!
opening a door like that. Come here. I think the story is that there's like a company probably trying to buy up houses for like development,
Herbert Chapman.
So you like
and when the
fires.
company refuses to sell,
Some.
Watching them, we're setting them.
they try and send them on a trip and then burn the house down so they can get it for cheap.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
I mean, that's just a cigarette and matches. I don't really think that's...
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio.
Yeah, I think he's just a weirdo.
Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Yeah, I already have a theory about this.
Take this
I'm way
guy
ahead of
in.
you.
We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it
I mean,
up.
even you've got to see a link between
There's something to this.
both families winning a vacation and the house burning down.
It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs.
You said the first family didn't have insurance.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Okay, maybe if we'd gone to this one first, it would have made more sense, but he literally said the first people didn't have insurance because they would have got their valuables out of it. But yeah, no, I never had any of the Sega consoles. The closest I had, they had one of those like plug and play console things that has like, I don't know, 6 or 8 games built into it. Wait, which location was this even? Oh yeah, here. Might have another... Checking for another side mission first. Yeah, I assume they're going to be popping up pretty commonly now.
I'm trying to imagine
You drive.
the
I
personality.
need to go over the case notes.
We must be strong enough to defeat, and thus force...
I have every Sony and Nintendo console and handheld from the PlayStation to the PlayStation 4 and
This is
Nintendo
11K. We'll
64
handle the 211.
to the Switch, and then an Xbox One, and that's what I've got. So it's a decent chunk, but none of the like really old stuff.
I don't like the look of this.
You know the drill. Hand over your money or get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy.
Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2.
LAPD. Try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Would you run in? Okay. Where's... Oh. Didn't realize you escaped. Oh, that guy definitely should have killed me. He like opened fire directly into my body. I thought he was trying to run though. Yeah, I mean the guy was standing still, but I figured that was the only way to save him. Oh yes, you're much similar to me as well. I didn't actually have, I said all handhelds, but I started with the like for Nintendo handhelds, I had started with the GBA, but the Advance plays the original Game Boy and Color, I'm pretty sure. And then the SP is the one that folds up. I always wanted a micro as a kid, but I think looking back on it now, it wasn't that probably wouldn't have been the best thing. That just seemed like a cool concept, having that, the Game Boy Micro, because you could change the faceplates on it as well. But it was a tiny screen. And I don't think it worked with some of the attachments.
LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Oh, so they knew that the family cancelled.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Who's the other family? Was it the Steffens?
Here they are.
Yeah.
Steffens.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Surely that's got to be the truth.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Yeah, so obviously that one's not the truth, but I don't think we have... Yeah, no, I didn't see that. I guess it didn't go through the comment about the Atari. I think I had some... I don't know if it was like a real console or not. Or if it was one of those, like plug-and-play ones. There was some really old one. I'd have to try and find pictures of it. But I think it was just like a joystick with like one button on it. But that was when I was like 5 years old. And I definitely don't have it anymore. I have no idea what it was. It may have just been a plug-and-play thing. But I vaguely remember what the games looked like. There were these chunky cartridges.
If I needed a mannequin for the store window, I'd buy one. How about
Certain
running along
it
now?
wasn't an Atari though. Yeah, we don't have any... Oh, whoops.
Come back, detective. There's more. I want to help if I can.
Yeah, I wanted to... I didn't realize you could back all the way out of
I'm told
that.
the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
I've never managed to back out of one before.
Look, there are hundreds of these.
I guess you can do this to get the
If you're the lucky guy, you get your
dialogue
name
going
pulled
again.
out of a hat.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah, none of that's... It's got to be doubt.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Yeah, 50 would have been a lot back then. Oh, surprised they're on a... Yeah, I thought there'd be another one.
You're behind the wheel.
Not really a spoiler, but I've avoided trying to do that recently, because I feel like the songs sometimes have more impact if you hear them with context. Because I've heard like one of the...
Partners must think alike.
I listen to some Fire Emblem music occasionally, and I've heard good things about like God Shattering Star or something, but I don't want to listen to it until I actually get to... Like, I think it's like the final boss theme. And I feel like some songs have a lot more impact if there's context to it.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing...
Why did you get back in the car?
Without evidence, you're out of your mind.
I'm still looking. Okay, you can sit in the car then like a child. I'm looking around. But I mean, I have heard some things. Like I've heard I think it's like the gym battle theme for Sword and Shield, maybe. There's like the chanting going on because it's supposed to be in an arena. But like I wouldn't listen to say like the final boss theme for that one. It just like depends on how much impact it should have. There was something I could be. Oh, there it is.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
See, the thing is, I don't really want to use my... I mean, I wasn't really using it before, but I don't really want to use my intuition points now because there's no way to get them back. Which means I only have 5 left for the rest of the game. Oh yeah, that's another way to look at it too. To get someone into a game because of the music, yeah. It just depends on when the track plays, I feel like. Is there really nothing else? Do I have to talk to you, maybe?
Sorry, gotta go. While I'm here, my workers are probably putting their feet up and talking shit.
Okay. I mean, I don't have any other locations though, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. I guess we can maybe come back later. If we have more evidence to pin on him.
I need to go over the case notes.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. Because there's like a really good song in Fire Emblem Awakening, but it's like it needs the context of a certain moment in the game for it to like really hit.
We came as soon as we could.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Wow, that's awfully rude.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yeah, we've
Yes,
seen
it
the...
is. Huh.
We already had this in evidence, right?
Recently serviced.
I already found this one.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion.
Okay, no one told me there's going to be a science
Let's see
lesson.
if you can work out the chain of events.
God damn it. Okay, well, obviously this has to go at the end. That at the end. Probably this goes here. And then this goes... No, that one. No, god damn it. Why would you...
Good, your regulator's in position.
Oh, okay. I mean, I meant to do that. Oh, I see. So... that should go there then? And then the balloon...
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay, so I was right the first...
Okay.
Wait, what?
I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Yeah, and then it's gonna blow up and... there we go.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Yeah, I never really went too far into science.
I swear, this town
I think it was... yeah, so I don't know how much different Australian school is from American, but basically we had... I think it was a requirement in up until grade
Can you drive to this one?
10, maybe?
And where exactly are we going?
Actually, I don't even know if it was in grade 10. It might have been grade 9 was when it was a requirement, and then after that you got to choose some of your subjects. Because I know I didn't do it in years 11 and 12. So I never really went like into any advanced science or anything like that.
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
You're the reason brothers and sisters just marry.
I don't know if we do actually go back to that elevator. It seemed weird that we went to that location and then just sort of instantly got booted out. But he did say we weren't going to do anything without evidence. So I assume we need to like get some more things and then go back to that other location.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
There was something to look at here, wasn't there? I heard a ding.
Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Oh, this thing. Okay.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Well, unless they keep blowing up.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Lucky when it came to her weight.
Is it you we're talking to?
Look about him.
No?
Hey
Okay.
girls, who stole my cigarettes?
I'm gonna suck the hell out of you.
You're gonna do what? Sorry?
Don't do that again.
Okay, everyone's so aggressive around here. Where did you say? Oh god, I'm completely lost. I forget where she said he was at. Maybe through here? Oh, there we go.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
Yeah, didn't the fire guys say there's been no
See this
evidence
diaphragm?
of...
It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed.
You would
It's
think
a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
people in the arson case would have to be... would have to have like some sort of knowledge as to how these things work. And that seems like a basic thing to know. Yeah, I guess I would suck having
So you're telling me
having
that
to deal
this
with
is
that.
not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Are you sure about that? I mean, if there's nothing wrong, why are you making a new model? Can I don't think it's a lie, though.
I think you're lying, Rasick. Either these heaters are flawed in inception, or they were badly put together. Which is it?
If you want to pursue that line of questioning, we could have our day in court. I'll put my engineering credentials up against yours.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's a good point. We didn't even know what he was talking about with, like... It's like you feel like there's something here. It can't be that, because we just showed that to him. He said there was nothing inherently wrong with the model. And that's been tampered with. Yeah, no, I guess he's right.
Looks like I was mistaken.
So he's pissed about that. That can't be truth then, right? If he's this fidgety. But I don't think it's a lie, because he's saying it's specifically the model that there's nothing wrong with. So we can't like give evidence of the ones that have blown up because they were tampered with. I think this is a 50-50.
You're telling me that
Okay.
you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the
Isn't the Model 70 the
None
new
of us
one?
could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Yeah, wasn't the they said the new one improved. Is that just like a new Model 70? Huh.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Are you positive about that one?
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Maybe the guy that put his name down 3 times. Can we look at that one? I think so. Does that work? That's the only one with a name. Straight after being service visual. I don't know which one's which. How do we know? It's probably one of these, but not the other. I think it's this one. Because I think this was the one where he had his name down 3 times. Oh, maybe this is the other one we just got shown, though. I want to say it's this one, because this is the first one, and that's the one I saw that it got. Because they said, shut up.
We could do
They
this
said,
another time if you're not feeling well.
that it was serviced recently, and it was by the same guy 3 times in a row.
What about Matthew
Okay.
Ryan?
You know about Ryan, huh? All right, he's been in some trouble, I know that. He's done his time.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Oh, good thing you had that right there.
Around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it
Yeah,
by
it's just
R&I,
the,
cross-reference for arsonists.
I would just do the
See if
2
these
that
guys have
exploded.
previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
So go with
right ahead.
Ryan and the other one. I would think.
Ooh, I gotta have it.
I mean, I guess there's someone who could be doing it after the servicing.
That's the guy that busted all those Negro drug pushers last week.
Can I use this phone?
What a
Do you mind?
walking out on his wife like that?
Any ideas?
No, I'm trying to use the phone here.
Run the list of employees by R&I.
I'm trying. I don't think she's going to let me use the phone.
Can you please speak to the manager?
I spoke to the manager. He told me to... God damn it. Okay, I guess we'll just use the one outside then.
Someday you'll say something intelligent.
You didn't deserve that.
There we go.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgrim John, Gable Leroy,
Okay, maybe slow down a little bit.
Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Alright. Well, she must be pretty good at her job if she can get all those names down immediately. I feel like it would have been easier to just, like, copy this slip of paper down and give it to the police station, but... Oh, I guess we're not going after any of those people? Okay. I guess we need to wait until we get an address on them or something.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah, I marked this already.
Where to?
Oh, that's where we're at now? Huh. What did I miss here then? Do I need to, like, talk to him? Do we need to, like, get their address maybe?
I'm very busy, Detective. I'm also married, in case that's what you're thinking.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr.
Oh, there we go.
Desperate times indeed.
How dare you?
Oh, I'm just... Why would I look at it again? I assume I need to get his, like, the addresses off those people, no? Hello?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Talk to the guy in charge.
I'm trying to.
Do you have an address
Oh,
for
okay.
Clemens?
Sure.
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Generally speaking, you weren't learning much when you
Here.
were out physically.
Happy now?
Yeah, I found those before. I noticed there was a light on them. Oh, good. None of them are locked.
Okay, girl.
What the hell are these things?
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Huh. Why would you have multiple of
Ryan
these?
wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Nothing significant.
Okay. Well, it's pointing to him now, but that could also just be a red herring. Oh, he's also got it.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Yeah, I did finish it up. It had some issues. There was one part I got particularly upset about, but it was fine. It was definitely the weakest in the Dead Space series.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Hope that helps, officer.
Yeah, well, we have the addresses now. I guess we just wanted
The heck?
some evidence on them. But it definitely seemed like a product of its time. It had like a bunch of... It seemed designed to sort of like sell microtransactions. And that was when like EA was being super scummy. And I think I think it had a rush development too, which didn't help. But I think that's what happened, is like EA sort of got in there, and the game design sort of suffered a bit because of it. But it's like the gameplay core itself is fine, it just had some questionable decisions. Oh, you know what? Maybe we're supposed to like... Because of that cutscene there, maybe we're supposed to try and figure out... This could like affect the outcome of the case, maybe. I mean, this seems like I assume that's if the game's doing what I think it's doing. Like we have to decide who to go after first before they set another house on fire. I assume it's this guy. Because that's, yeah, this is the most likely one.
You can drive.
But it may also be just like a red herring to get you off the trail. It's either this guy or the second guy, I think. I guess the other side of it is, why would he put his name down if he was going to do it himself?
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold
Oh,
the
you
grind.
you better not.
I said, son of
Good,
a
okay.
bitch.
You might have gotten it right.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in! I'll take out the van!
Okay, get out of the way. I swear to God. They just like
Kill those men.
seem to intentionally run in front of you.
Close in, Phelps! We need to take Ryan
Oh,
down
really?
before he hurts somebody.
That little gutter stopped me.
He's in a company van and he's losing us, Cole. Some partner I got.
Hey, it's not my fault this car can't climb over a 2-inch incline.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
No, I felt like that would have done it.
Jesus, what is he doing?
The tramp! Oh, Jesus!
Oh, yeah, that's probably Delibird. That's a
Put your
pretty
hands where I can see them.
garbage Pokemon.
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arrested.
Yeah, I think this guy's a red herring.
Series of arsons.
I think it's too obvious. I guess that stuff also could have been planted on him too. I'm pretty sure, unless they changed it.
Insta-heat, Phelps. It was their boiler caused the
No, actually, no, maybe not. I was going to say, I think Present's the only move Delibird can learn, but I think it can actually learn other moods. I guess we just go with the other ones. Maybe we do just get everyone. Okay, who was the other one? I think it was Varley. Oh no, I think Clemens. It could also be none of them. Try going for you next.
You're behind the wheel.
But Deadly Bird's actually an older one. I think it came out in gold, silver, and crystal. Oh, wasn't this the guy in the cutscene?
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Oh, okay, we're going straight into a...
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Sure about that?
You have a real viper's nest at Insta-Heat, don't you? Arsonists, murderers, communists.
No, I must have missed that last
You
one.
can't prove I'm behind all that.
That's one hell of a voice. Sounds like he's on helium. Oh, I misread this. I didn't realize it said, the book said anarchist thing. I thought it was said arsonist. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that would do it. Right, I don't know exactly what he's even asking. Gee, look at that face. That's like the closest we've got.
Either of you two know how to do some soldering?
Can you
can't
shut
just
up?
stand around here all day doing nothing.
It's gonna be... No, okay.
Look, I've been cooperative. How about letting me get back to work?
Hmm.
You were licensed and worked for Insta-Heat?
I contract for them. So what?
No, that's definitely not the truth.
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serviced the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
Yeah, that's probably... I doubt he would have his name... Reginald Navarre. Okay, yeah, his name isn't on that.
You're off the hook. For now.
There's got to be a doubt, though.
Indeed hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Here he just says that right in front of Phelps. Oh, are we done? The hell? I wasn't done with you
I've
yet.
got a big backlog of these things to install. How about leaving me to get on with it?
Why did it just, like, back out of that?
Help me out.
Insta-Heat, Phelps. It was their boiler caused the fire.
Huh. Do I just need to, like, leave, then? That's weird that it just, like, backed out as soon as we finished this one. And there's nothing else to interact with here. I don't know if that screwed things up. Well, I mean, I guess I'm leaving you then. Okay. I guess we're going to the next guy. And just hoping for the best.
Can you drive to this one?
I don't know if that... I guess maybe because we screwed the first one up. Usually it doesn't just let you...
He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out
like
of the
that.
equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Oh, so I guess they reset the route numbers again? I guess that makes sense. They were getting to like a ridiculous number. Oh, come on. That was like the easiest chase I've ever done.
Why did you run from us, Farley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Farley Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guess is.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. And be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Still not done though. I wonder if this thing like fix itself.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Because there's clearly something we're missing here. Maybe I would have to like investigate his car. No, he had his car open. Because I've only got these two locations left. No, he's still just hanging out there.
You want to arrest somebody? Visit my ex-wife. Leave me alone.
No, he's not talking to us anymore. Huh. Can I steal your car? No. It's gotta be something else here then. Can't seem to go inside then. I guess I just have to head back to... I feel like there's supposed to be something else here, and the location isn't crossed off. I guess we'll just go back. I figured we'd have to get everyone.
You watched the Ham and Galahad fight. It's a mess that was. Anyway, that's the cop who caught the guy.
But he has different dialogue telling us to leave him alone, so... Oh, is this not the... No, this is the same location. I assume you're just going to tell me to...
Can you please speak to the manager?
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. Okay. That's just going to give me the list of names again. That doesn't help me. Do you have anything else to say?
I gotta swing by the shop, make sure the orders are coming off the line. So if we're done...
Maybe he has something else in... That's not his. Can I look at this thing on the right? No. Wait, why did that just make a noise there? Okay, well... I'm really hoping this isn't messed up. Because I don't know what else to... Oh, yeah, that sounds like a fun time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try...
You're behind the wheel.
Probably not gonna work, but I think I'm gonna try just like running him over and see if that resets him. Because I feel like he's supposed to do something else. Because I assume this will fail the mission, but...
Don't play mind games with the poor people.
Oh. Oh, can I not kill him?
Funny, the human desire for self-preservation. Good thing they see you coming.
I guess you can't. I figured it would have just failed the mission by running him over.
Can we try not killing the people who pay our salaries?
No, I'm trying to kill him because he's not talking to me. God damn it.
Oh, for God's sakes. Way to set an example for the public, partner.
Right, okay. I guess we can't do anything with him.
I've got a big backlog of these things to install. How about leaving me to get on with it?
I can't interact with this thing. I can't interact with his car at all. There's like nothing left here though. I guess I may have to use an intuition point. And just see... Oh, I can't even... I can't even use one here. There's no clues left. Huh. Alright, I guess the only other thing I can think of is to go back here and use an intuition point.
You know the way. You can drive.
I did have the one dog, yeah. That was why I took the week off, because we had to part with him. So can I use an intuition? No. I have a feeling this is messed up. Yeah, it did. It hit me a bit harder than I thought it would, but... Yeah, I think this is maybe messed up. Because there's no clues around, apparently. He was almost 11, but he had a spinal issue. And it wasn't, like, even if that would have required surgery, and there's no guarantee he would have survived it at his age, and there's also, like, no telling that it would have lasted much longer afterwards anyway, even if it did work. But, yeah, I may have to end it off here on that note anyway, because I have zero idea what the game even wants from me. I feel like this is bugged out here. I think he's supposed to have like... I don't know, because there's no clues here. Like, both these locations are still marked, but I can't use my intuition to search for clues. No, it's alright. It would have had to come up eventually anyway.
You can drive.
And it's been, I think it's been just over a week now. But that's why because I did want to at some point sort of like involve him in videos or something, like put him on camera, but when he started deteriorating, I sort of like tried to avoid putting him in anywhere, because I didn't want to like look back and... Oh, he's just like moved permanently now, huh? Yeah, I think this guy's messed up. But yeah, it would have had to come up eventually, because he did decide to interject with his barking occasionally.
You brought in the case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
Yeah. He's got new
You wanna
dialogue
arrest
every
somebody?
time, but
Visit my ex-wife. Leave me alone.
I can't do anything with him.
I'm at a loss.
Phelps. It was their boiler caused the fire.
Yeah, no, I think there's something. Either I'm supposed to be able to interact with this thing somehow.
So what next?
This guy just keeps saying insta-heat. Yeah, I may have to look up what I'm supposed to do here, because I have zero idea.
What now?
Insta-heat, Phelps. It was their boiler caused the fire.
And the game's not even like letting me use my intuition to search for things at either of these locations. Yeah, we had at some point we had a cat with a tumor as well. It just sucks when they get old. I had a dog that managed to make it to like 16 though. And he just went of old age. But yeah, I don't really have any plans to get another dog at this point. At least not yet. But maybe eventually. I still got to give it some time at least. But yeah, I think I'll probably end it off here. Because I got to figure out if this thing is even glitched out or not, or if I'm just missing something obvious. So I've got to try and figure out, because I may have to... Yeah, they do. Because it's like insane when I thought about it that that dog has been with me for like over a third of my life. It's just like a... You don't really think about it until they're gone like that, but yeah. Yeah, Friday will be next. I think I got to figure out, because it's possible I may need to... I feel like hitting restart restarts the entire case. So I got to figure out if this is like messed up or not. It could be a frame rate thing too. I feel like I'm maybe supposed to be able to interact with this. But I got to figure out what to do from here. And if I need to restart, I'll restart off stream and get back up to where I am. But yeah, Friday will be the next one. It'll be the same time, which will be like an hour ahead for daylight savings. Yeah, I have a pretty good, at my old place, my neighbor actually painted a picture of my two previous dogs. So the one that just passed and the one I had before that. So I've got that. I might put that up somewhere more obvious than where it is now. But yeah, I did keep like all photos and stuff. But yeah, at least I knew it was coming. Like I knew there was issues. And the vet said the silver lining was he wasn't in any pain. There was like a he was essentially numb, more or less. Like he couldn't it's like there was spinal issues and he couldn't walk properly, but he didn't know it. So that was like the silver lining, is that he wasn't in any pain at the end. Can I yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'll end it off there for today. I'll try and figure out what I'm supposed to be doing from here. So yeah, next time we'll either start from, well, I'll start from there regardless. I gotta figure out if I have to restart the whole level or not. Yeah, you have a good night, and I'll hopefully see you Friday.